Namaste. Welcome to Yoga with Amber and Star Stuff Yoga and more here at Washington Park in Macon, Georgia. We're going to be doing a HIIT and yoga workout combination routine. We'll start out with a yogic full body stretch, then we'll alternate doing high intensity interval training exercises with static yoga poses that will be held. First, let's start off with some breath work and then we'll get into it. Go ahead and place one hand on the belly and one hand on the chest. Deepen your inhales, filling up the belly, the chest, the throat. And then exhale, release. Inhale, fill up the belly, the chest, the throat. And exhale, release. Inhale, belly, chest, throat. And then exhale, release. Return to your normal breathing and just take note of any changes you may feel prior to the breathwork exercise versus now. And then next we're going to roll those shoulders back. And then roll them forward. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands come to heart. I love knowing that every day is a fresh new start. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, hands come to heart. I love knowing that I am enough. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, hands to heart. I love knowing that I give and receive unconditional love. Inhaling as we rise the hands up, exhaling as they come down. Bringing them to heart. I love knowing that the possibilities are endless. Inhale, reaching tall. Exhale, hands come to heart. I love knowing that every day is a fresh new start. Take the ear to shoulder and just ear to shoulder, back and forth. Really relaxing out the neck, the shoulders, and the upper body. Keep your ear to the shoulder. Take your hand up and over and give yourself a massage on the side of the head. No pushing or pulling, just a nice stretch. And bring it over to the other side. Chin comes to chest, clasp the hands over the scalp and let the natural weight of the arms provide a nice stretch down the back of the neck and shoulders. Take your right arm across the body and use the other hand to bring it toward you. This should be a nice shoulder and upper arm stretch. And opposite side. Next, you're going to interlace your fingertips out in front of you, hollowing out front body, doing a little stretch here, chin is down. Then exhale, place the hands behind you and open up that chest up toward the sky. Gentle back bend here, looking up. And then coming back to a seated position, we're going to turn and let our feet extend fully out in front of us. Feet are flexed, the legs are extended rather. Inhaling, reaching tall, and exhale, reach as far as you can toward the feet. And once you find that edge, just let your body sort of melt into that. Inhale, place the hands behind you. Lift the hips up toward the ceiling. Looking up, shoulder blades are down and back. And exhale, release the hips. Let's come back to our seated position. Let's do some twists here. So inhale, arms up, left hand comes to right knee, looking over the right shoulder. Inhale, reach tall. Right hand goes to left knee, looking over the left shoulder. All right, let's get ready to do our alternating HIIT and yoga exercises. Here are ways to increase intensity and ways to decrease intensity. All right, so we're gonna first get started with push-ups, yogi push-ups though, because the elbows are gonna go back instead of out to the sides. You can do these on the floor, on a wall, or some sort of sturdy, unmoving surface that will not, slide or anything, okay? Keep your body engaged, especially the core area. If you need to increase intensity, you can double time this, the amount of reps, or if you need to decrease, just do half the amount. Great job, keep hanging in there. If you need to take a break, just stop for a few seconds and then jump back in whenever you're ready. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and release that. Check those arms out. Next, we're gonna do warrior 2 position, held in a non-moving static pose. All right, so your back foot is turned out to be parallel to the short end of the mat. Your front knee is over the ankle, pointed toward the front. Hips are squared and arms parallel to the ground. Look over your front fingertips. Take deep breaths. On your inhales, think of lengthening through the arms and through your posture. And on exhale, see if you can sink the hips a little bit closer to the ground. Just make sure that your knee does not pass over the ankle. Sometimes you just need to widen your stance in order to get that knee directly over that front ankle. All right, release. Great job. Okay, shake that out for just a second. And we're gonna come back and do warrior 2 on the other side, but first we're gonna do these little seated crunches. So you're gonna sit on the bench here or something similar and remove your seat from the seat of the bench, and then you're just going to alternate lifting your knees up, and you can bring your abdomen forward in a bit of a crunch like motion. So these should exercise your whole ab area. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Great job. Now get ready to do warrior 2 on the opposite side. All right, so the back foot is parallel to the short end of the mat. Front knee is directly over ankle. Hips are squared. Arms are parallel, looking over your front fingertips. send your breath to wherever you feel intensity in the body. Great job. All right. So now we're coming back to sit on the bench, but this time we're going to do an arm workout. So here we go. You're going to take your seat off the bench and you're going to lower using the arms to lower and lift. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release that, guys. Pull your knees up toward the chest. Give yourself a big hug. And now we're going to get ready to go into our chair pose. So standing, take feet and knees together. Unless you're pregnant or low back injured, that case you would keep the feet and knees apart. Otherwise, feet and knees together. You're going to sit. Make sure you can see the knees. Otherwise, those hips need to go back and down. And then swoop those arms up by the ears and hold. And release. Let's get ready for the next exercise. All right, so we're bringing our knee into the chest and then extending the leg out behind us. We're starting with the right leg. So right knee comes in and then extends directly out behind us. You can even add a little crunch there as you bring the knee toward the chest. So in this case, we would not just be working out the legs, but you would add in the abs as well. All right, let's go ahead and switch other side. And now let's get ready to do warrior one pose. So we're going to take the front foot forward and the back foot's going to come back. It's going to be turned in at a 45-degree angle. Hips are squared in the same direction as your front foot is pointed, and then you're going to swoop the arms up by the ears. Take deep breaths and send your breath to wherever you are feeling intensity in the body. All right, great job. Let's do the other side. So opposite leg is going to come back. Hips are square to the front. Make sure that front knee is not going past the ankle. Widen your stance if need be. Arms are up by the ears. Nice and strong. All right, and release that. Next, we're going to find yourself a wall or a tree or some sort of sturdy, unmoving object to use for your balance. And we're doing leg lifts here. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. And other side. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, release. So we're going to do tree pose. You can kickstand your foot down at the bottom, or you can move it below or above the knee. Whichever placement, just make sure it's not on the knee and you're squeezing that foot and that leg together. Feel free to use the tree or the wall or something to help you while you're building your strength and your posture or your balance. Or if you feel comfortable, you can take the hands to heart center or really to any placement that you would prefer. And take deep breaths. Just think of rooting down through every part of that standing leg, squeezing the foot and standing leg in toward the center, toward one another. All right, begin to come out of that and get ready to do the opposite side. So this time you're going to root down through every part of that foot, squeeze your standing leg and your opposite foot together toward the center, and then grow your branches into tree pose. All right, great job. Start to make your way out of this pose and shake it off. We're going to find some steps. And once you find your steps, or if you have a stair step at home, feel free to use that. We're just going to be running up and down the steps, or these steps, and you can just alternate which foot you start with to feel balanced. We're just going to keep on doing this. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, great job. Let's move on to the next. We're gonna come to a seated position. Return to our breath. This is Maggie, my dog, who's making an appearance in the video today. Just continue to deepen the breath, lengthen, exhale. Inhale the arms up overhead, and then exhale, release them down. Inhale the arms up, exhale, hands to heart. I love knowing that I am enough. Inhale, reach tall, exhale, release. Inhale, reach tall, exhale, hands to heart. I love knowing that I give and receive unconditional love. Inhale, reach tall, exhale, twist, looking over the left shoulder. Inhale, reach tall, exhale, twist, looking over the right shoulder. Inhale, reach tall, exhale, reach as far as you can out in front of you. Coming into a forward fold, cross leg forward fold. Inhale, come up through center, extend both legs out in a wide angle and reaching for the right foot. Find your edge and then let your body melt into that. Send your breath to wherever you're feeling intensity. Inhale, reach tall, and reach for the opposite foot. All right, inhale, come back up to your seated position and just take the hands over, plant them, lifting the hips, coming into your downward facing dog. Feet are hip width apart. Fingers are spread wide. Bearing down through every part of the hand and avoid dumping in the wrist. Alternate bending one knee and the other, pressing that chest back and down. Let the head and neck be relaxed. Take your right foot up and plant it. Left knee drops. Scoop the arms up. Reaching for the sky. Take the hands down, plant them. Coming back to your downward facing dog. Now your left foot is going to come up and back knee will drop. Hips are going to be squared to the front, and then we're going to swoop those arms up by the ears, reaching tall, reaching high toward the sky. And then from here, both feet will come up toward the hands, to the outside of the hands. And then you're going to take your right elbow inside of right knee, left elbow inside of left knee. Hands come to heart center. Tall and lengthy posture. If you need to sit on a block or a cushion here, feel free to do so. Taking deep breaths in your Malasana pose, sending breath to wherever your body is feeling intensity. You can see my dog digging a hole behind. Alright, so this last thing, I'm going to show you a few different options. So you can use a sturdy piece of furniture to help you with your handstand practice. So as you can see here, you can alternate balancing on just one leg, or you can flip into position using a wall or a tree like this, and then use the wall or handstand, and you can sort of start to get a little brave by taking the legs from the tree. I'm going to let you choose how you want to get upside down today. Maybe you just want to put your legs up the wall. Maybe you have a favorite inversion, but pause if you'd like. Otherwise, we are ready to go into Shavasana. So go ahead and get good and still. We're going to feed our mind some silence, some peace, some stillness, to nourish our bodies and let everything we've just done set in. Start to take deep breaths and maintain your exhale. Inhale and exhale, release. Inhale, exhale, release. Continue to breathe and let the sounds of the water take you away. Start to wiggle the fingers and toes. Bring your awareness back to the space. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, side out. When you're ready, come up to a seated position. Take your hands to heart center. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.